Good morning, everyone. Welcome, friends. Welcome to our classroom. I'm Miss Thompson, and I'm from Griggs Elementary. I'm so excited to have you guys here with us today. Good morning. I want you guys to get used to this routine. So right now, I want you just to turn to someone next to you, tell them good morning, welcome them, then turn back to our screen and give us a good morning too. Great job, friends. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right on in. Friends, we're going to go ahead and look at our vowels. Can you say that for me? Very good, vowels. I want you to think about this. What letters are called vowels? Absolutely. A lot of you are probably already saying it. Miss Thompson, vowels are a particular set of letters. Yes, and the particular set of letters that are vowels are going to be A, E, I, O, U. Now, why do we call them vowels? What makes them so special? Yes, awesome job. Vowels have, have the ability to make two separate sounds. They have the ability to make a short sound and a long sound. And I like to move a lot. A lot of times with reading, when you have the ability to move and you can move around, it kind of helps you grasp it a little bit. So I want all of you to say that with me. Vowels have the ability to make a short sound and a long sound. Right now, we're going to look at the short vowel sounds. So we're going to go through and we're going to make these vowel sounds, and I want all of you to think about the letter sounds you learned at the beginning of kindergarten. So let's try it, friends. Let's go. Ready? A, E, I, A. Very good. Those are our short vowel sounds. Now that we have a little bit of familiarity with those short vowel sounds again, we're going to go ahead and we're going to work with isolating those vowel sounds. And this is so important. So we're going to go into our essential concept. This is going to go to standard RFK3, which is using grade level phonics to apply decoding to given words. So friends, we're going to look at our first picture here. I'm going to grab a picture really quickly, and I'm just going to sit it here, and we're going to think about this word. This is a picture of a map. Say that for me. Awesome. I want you all to think about that word, map. Hear the word, map. Think of those sounds that you hear. Next, we're going to go into our techniques and strategies that we're used to in our classroom. So if you're used to tapping, I want you to tap right now. If you're used to pounding, I want you to get up and I want you to pound those sounds out. If you are used to stretchy snake, I want you to stretchy snake. So come on, friends, let's try it. Once again, hear the word, map. Let's say it together, map. Let's tap, use your strategy. Map. Very good. Now that we hear the sounds in app, map, I want you all to really cue in, friends, on that vowel sound that you hear. Okay? I want you all to think about the vowel sound we hear in the word map. Good job. So we're going to think about that. If we're thinking about the word map and we hear that word, the vowel sound is going to be the short vowel sound A. It's going to be ah. Very good, everyone. I want you also to think about this particular picture as well. Let's look at lap. A lot of times when we're sitting at our desk, we'll have our hands in our lap, won't we, friends? So let's think about the word lap. We always start with hearing the word. So listen to me as I say the word, lap. I want you to repeat after me now, lap. Awesome, friends. So remember, we're going to try the strategies and techniques we're already used to in our classroom. So let's try this one. Let's pound out the sounds that we hear in lap. We're going to isolate those vowel sounds today. O, a, p, lap. Very good, friends. Let's stretchy snake. O, a, p, lap. Very good. Think about the vowel sound you hear in lap. Yes, good job, everyone. Wonderful job. Great job, friends. So I want you guys to think about the vowel sounds you hear in lap. It is going to be that short vowel sound ah. Wonderful, wonderful job. Absolutely perfect. All right, so you guys have that one a little bit. Quickly, we're going to try one more. Then we're going to go ahead and move on. So this time, I really want your eyes and thinking caps on, and I want you to yell out that sound immediately when you hear it. So let's look at our friend here. We're actually going to look at now the picture of a, what is that? What would I put on top of my head? Yes, good job. It would be a hat. So I want you all to hear the word hat. Say the word hat. Remember, we have strategies and techniques we're already used to using. So we're going to keep with that. If you're going to do stretchy state with me, get those arms ready. We're going to stretch that word out so much that that vowel sound is going to pop right out for us. Let's say that sound, friends. At, hat. Very good. As we went through the word hat and you're isolating those sounds, what is the vowel sound that we hear in the word hat? Great. It's going to be at, absolutely the short vowel sound. Wonderful job, friends. And whenever you guys do a great job as you're doing now, I'm going to tell you to kiss your brain. So quickly do it with me. You ready? We're going to give our brains a kiss. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely. You got to give your brain a treat for working so hard. You all have done a wonderful job so far. Now that we have went ahead and we went through that, we're going to go ahead and rock and roll to our next part, okay? We've worked with actually blending and segmenting those sounds and taking them and stretching them, or now we're going to actually work with blending them together, looking at the decoding of the word. So friends, I'm going to go ahead and get us set up, and we're going to look at our first word here. Wonderful job, friends. All right, so here's our word. The first thing we should do whenever we see a word that we're not familiar with, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at those letters. I want you to get so used to having those traits of being a good reader. Good readers always have the ability to look at those letters and connect them to their sounds. So I want all of you to go ahead and look at that first sound we have here. Get your mouth ready to make that sound. You ready? Absolutely. Then we're going to go through each one and we're going to blend it like a song. I always love hearing that song and we can hear the word right off the bat. App, cap. Very good, everyone. Can you all say that with me? I want everyone to repeat it. App, cap. Wonderful work. Now that we have the word cap, I want you all to look at this word. Think of the vowel that we have here in the word cap. What is that vowel sound that we are hearing? It is going to be that short vowel sound. Very good. It's going to be ah. Say that for me. Ah. Wonderful job. Let's try one more. You guys have done great so far. With this, if you have paper or pencil next to you, if you have crayons, construction paper, whatever is next to you that you can use in your home right now, go grab it. Quickly grab it because you're going to need it for this next part. We're going to get a little bit of our practice in of writing those words ourselves and being able to look at and identify that vowel sound. Let's try our next word. Everyone ready? Absolutely. Remember, we're looking at the traits of being a good reader. Immediately when you see a word that you're not familiar with or that you don't know, I want you to go ahead, look at that first sound. We have to get our mouths ready and our minds ready to make those sounds. The goal is for us to be able to do both of those simultaneously. So let's try it, friends. You ready? Here we go. G, app, gap. Very good. And I want you all to say that again by yourselves. I want you to go through letter by letter. I want you to say those sounds. Wonderful work. Now that you've went through and you have the ability to blend the word gap together, once again, we're going to look at the vowel sound. So look at the word gap. What is the vowel sound we hear in the word gap? Yes, ah, very good. I know a lot of you are saying, Ms. Thompson, we see it now. It is the short vowel sound for A. It's going to be ah. Absolutely, you guys have it. Absolutely. So you guys ready? We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into our next part. This is where it becomes fun. This is where you have the ability to read and go through as good readers. Now that we know that we have the short vowel sound, we're looking at ah, I want to change it. Yes. I want to change this vowel sound. Ms. Thompson no longer wants to hear ah. I don't want to go through and say ah anymore. Somehow, some way, I need to be able to change the short vowel sound ah to a. I'm looking for the long vowel sound. Can you do that with me, friends? Long vowel sound. Wonderful job, everyone. So I want you all to put on your thinking caps. And I want you to think about it. What do you picture I could possibly add to the end of a word to manipulate that vowel? That means to change it, right? Because we're using our kindergarten words to actually change that sound of that vowel. What do you think we could do? A lot of you are already saying it, I just know it. You all are telling me, Miss Thompson, you have to add an E. Okay, so let's hold it right there, okay? Before we can go through and add an E, we have to go and actually run through our vowel sounds once again. You all did a wonderful job of going through your short vowel sounds, but remember, now we're going to the long vowel sounds. We're going to work our way all the way through. Long vowel sounds is when a vowel says its name. That's one of my favorite things with my friends and I. We get together and we're learning about vowels. We love to tell those vowels to say your name because E has the ability to do just that. So we're going to go through and we're going to say those long vowel sounds. You ready? And remember, it is when a vowel says its name. So our long vowel sounds will be A, E, I, O, U. Great job, everyone. I want you guys to repeat that again as I'm pointing. A, E, I, O, U. Those are our long vowel sounds. Now that we have a good job of going through those long vowel sounds, it's time to change them. Here we go. I like to call it actually jumping onto the vowel train. And the vowel train can take us anywhere. When you are on the vowel train, you are changing those short vowel sounds to long vowel sounds. So let's go ahead and look here. You were absolutely right earlier, friends, when you said that at the end of the word, in order to change the sound of the vowel, I will have to add an E to the end. Absolutely correct. And we know that E has the ability to manipulate a vowel to change its sound. It's the only way that it can do it. It's strong enough to do it. Now, a lot of you may know E as magic E. You may know it as silent E. You may even know it as bossy E. Whichever way that you're familiar with it, that is fine today. But we're going to learn a little bit more of those strategies to familiarize ourselves. So once again, you all were absolutely correct. Adding the E to the end of that word does change the vowel sound. So actually, we're going to go in and we're going to read that word. And as we go in and we're reading that word, friends, I want you guys to see how it's going to change the vowel. E is going to go underneath P. It's going to go underneath A. It's going to bop it. It's going to say what? Say your name. A will not say at this point. It's going to make the long vowel sound A. Say that with me, friends. A. Lock it in. A. As we go through this word and we decode, which is a trait of a good reader, we're actually going to say the long A sound. So make that sound as we go through this time. And I want you guys to see how that vowel sound has now changed. Ape. Cape. Very good. Do you all hear that sound? Do you hear it? Absolutely. We went from A to A, absolutely, to that long vowel sound. We're going to do the same thing with the word that we just looked at before, as we had gap. So remember, we're changing. I need to be able to manipulate those vowels. Ms. Thompson just loves turning vowels from short to long because I love when a vowel can say its name. So look at the word gap. What letter do you picture Ms. Thompson will have here at the end to change the sound of that vowel? Wonderful. Absolutely. If we have E at the end, if I picture that letter at the end of a word, I already know that that vowel is going to say its name. I no longer have to read through that word anymore, do I? Here we go, friends. Absolutely. Great job. So here we go. We're actually going to go through. We're going to decode this word once again. And remember, when we decode, it's going to be like a song. So we'll be able to go through it fluently. So I want all of you to hear that vowel sound. We're changing it from short to long. So we're going to say A. Say that for me, friends. A. Lock it in. A. Here we go. Ape. Gape. Say that word for me. Gape. Absolutely. So now you all have helped me change our vowel sounds now. We have manipulated vowels to go from short to long. So come on, we have a lot of other work we're going to do, and this gets to the fun part. If you have a cape next to you, if you have your blanket tied around you, when me and my friends work with Magic E, we know he's a superhero. And one of our favorite things to do is to act like a superhero as we're reading. Because remember, good readers are superheroes. It's the ability to decode fluently. So let's go ahead and look at Magic E. Once again, friends, we have the word cap. Watch what happens. You ready for the reveal? Absolutely. Cap has now changed to cape. Absolutely. Absolutely, friends. Wonderful job. Let's jump on over. You ready? So remember, right now we see this word. And if you're going through and you're decoding from short to long, it is absolutely okay to look at that short vowel sound first. That is fine. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be one of our strategies. Go through. At. What word do we hear here? At. Absolutely, the word at. Now watch what happens. Remember, when we insert magic E and we picture that letter at the end of a word, it is going to change our vowel sound. So what sound do you believe that this vowel will make once magic E swoops in? Absolutely, it's going to make the long vowel sound A. You ready for our reveal? Get your paper out, get your pencil. You can write this word. Let's go. Very good. So let's see. A lot of you are already reading that word. I know it. So at has now changed to 8. Wonderful, wonderful word. Quickly, we're going to look at our last example. And we're going to look at that word just using the short vowel sound. But I want you all, after we're done with that, to picture the magic E at the very end. So let's try it, friends. App. Tap. Wonderful job. Now, some of you may have went ahead and made that vowel long, but we have a sticky note here. As you can see, magic E is not at the end of this word just yet. So be very careful that as you're going through, you're reading your word, that you're not inserting magic E where we do not see him. We want to make sure that we're only letting him work when he needs to. So we have tap. Watch this. We're going to pull off our sticky note. You ready for the reveal? Tap has now changed to, absolutely, it's going to change to tape. Let's go through. We're going to decode that word together. Ape. Tape. Absolutely. Now, friends, we know that with magic E, silent E, it is absolutely quiet. He has given up all his power to that vowel friend. And we know that as we picture at the end of a word, it is going to change the way the vowel says its sound, and it changes the whole entire word. Wow, you all have done so wonderful. Remember, this is something that good readers do every day. And not only are you wearing your superhero capes along with Magic E right now, but you're ready to fly into reading. Are you ready? Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and work with reading emergent text, okay? So today, our reading is going to come from Long Vowel Express, and it's going to be the story Nate and Pam. And this goes along with standard RFK4, which is reading emergent text with purpose and understanding, all of the good things good readers have. Let's go, friends. We're going to try at least a few of our sentences here. So we're going to go ahead and look at that very first word. We're going to take the skills we just learned and we're going to pull them in. So look at our first word here. Absolutely, we have magic E at the end. Remember, we're going to swoop underneath that consonant. And we're going to bop A, we're going to hit that vowel, we're going to say what? Say your name. So I want all of you, when we decode this word, I want to hear the long vowel sound A, and I want you to say it loud. We're going to read all the way through. 8, Nate. Nate and Mom can name it. Wonderful job, friends. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's try it a little bit more. Pam and Dad, absolutely, magic E, came to it. Wonderful work. Once again, we have our name here. So remember, when you see magic E at the end of a word, automatically, we're going to that long vowel sound. Quickly, let's go. 8. What word do we hear? Absolutely. Right here is going to be Nate. Quickly, let's look at our word also here at the end. That's in red. Once again, we have magic E at the end of the word. He's hugging on tight, and he goes underneath that consonant, and he hits that vowel, and he says what? Yes, say your name, and we have to yell it out. You're going to make that vowel say its name today. We're going to work with those long vowels. Nate and Pam can tame it. Do you hear those long vowel sounds? Nate and Pam can tame it. Wonderful work. All right, friends, we're going to go work down to our last sentence here. Now, I want you guys to really look through, and when you see that word in red, that lets you know that that is a word that's going to have magic E at the end, and it's going to have those long vowel sounds. Let's see. Pam can pat the mane. Wonderful job. Oh, I hear those long vowel sounds. I hear that long vowel sound for A in main. As we take that word and we use some of our strategies such as segmenting to hear that sound. Finally, friends, here's our last sentence. You all have been rock stars. We're going to read this just like a good reader in kindergarten does. We're going to read it together and we're going to go all the way through to the end. Nate and Pam can tape it. Wonderful, friends. Good job. Good job. Kiss your brains. Absolutely. And give yourselves a pat on the back. You all have done so wonderful today. I just want to thank you for giving me the chance to be your teacher here today and being inside of our classroom. Remember, on Mondays and Thursdays, we'll be able to learn together like this. And not only are you going to use some of the knowledge you've already learned in your classroom, but we're going to further that. And we're going to push a little bit more to become those good readers that we have already evolving to. Great job, friends. I also want to give a few suggestions if you're working at home. Now, if you're at home, you can use Play-Doh to make a lot of these words. Being able to put your hands on those words, friends, and seeing the change of using magic E from the short vowel sound to the long vowel sound is what is going to help us develop the fluency, which is the trait of good readers, to become very fluent readers. Also, if you have a cookie sheet at home and magnetic letters, use those, friends. Take out those cookie sheets. Use those magnetic letters to make a lot of your magic E words. Today we worked with short vowel sound A and the long vowel sound of A. Well, on Thursday, the next time that we meet, friends, we're going to work a little bit more with short vowel sound I and also O. We're going to be able to go through those sounds and we'll be able to see the change as we add magic E to the end. Once again, it has been a joy being able to be with all of you this morning. I can't wait to see you all again. Have a great day, okay?